Yeah.
You got it.
I feel like I made much better neutral decisions than I normally do. I actually like waiting for stuff instead of trying at people.
Yeah. And, like, we were even talking
Except
about
you, I ran at you really hard because I realized that I have to do that to people with draw attack.
Yeah. Yeah, you ran through me many times, and I was...
Every time you pressed side B, I just started running at you.
Yeah, it's a good strategy.
Yeah, it's the way you're supposed to do against quick draw. It
turns
feels
out when
weird.
you run
but-
through Ike, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
This is okay. What do we think about this thing? What do you think?
Well,
do you think
I
this
think
is
we just
gonna
saw this.
We did. How do we think these players are gonna adapt?
So, I find that generally, what Flarp does is when Flarp feels like he's getting pressured, or when the opponent is adapting to Flarp, Flarp's response is pretty much always to approach less.
Yeah. Flarp just decides that he's going to take as much time as he wants, and he will literally just hold the ledge and just not do anything and throw fireballs until he decides to do something else.
Oh yeah, last week when I played Flarp, we played a 7.5 minute game 4.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, it was 7 minutes. I know because I put on Last Resort by Mains when it started, and there was 30 seconds left in the song
nice.
when it ended, and the song's 7.5 minutes.
There you go.
So, and towards the end of that game, Flarp was up a stock at like 89%, and I think he literally just sat on the ledge and threw fireballs at me for 1.5 minutes.
Jeez, dude.
It was unbelievable.
Flarp has unending patience for that.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
thing. He will time you out.
Flarp will
And he
sit on
has.
the ledge and throw fireballs at you forever if he thinks that's what it's gonna take.
The Luigi classic is timing people out.
Well, Luigi is really good at keeping himself safe, but he's not very good at creating his own openings in ways
that's
that aren't
actually very
very
accurate.
committal.
Yes.
So like, sure, Luigi can like run at you can like wave dash, down smash at you, but down smash has like 18 million years of end lag. So if you either just don't get hit by the down smash or you like spot dodge it, Luigi's just sitting there.
Right.
And like Luigi can wave dash at you and like grab, but if Luigi misses the grab, Luigi's just sailing past you going like this.
Yeah.
And like it's not really a viable approach option. You don't get to just do it again.
Love Moto putting the spring there to
Yeah.
block the recovery. That's actually really cool.
So Knuckle Spring sends up, which makes it which makes it different, but just as good as Sonic Spring for dipping. I think Moto often says that it's a little better because of how well it
can pop
confirms
you up
into.
into
Can you
other hit,
like
right?
down there? Oh, so because it pops up, so you get a free fair or a free up air at most percents. Free back air is generally what Moto does, but so when you place the spring right under the ledge like that, especially against characters like Luigi that can really go up the ledge from 2 directions.
Yep.
And I think it beats Luigi's uppy. I think it beats the coin box.
Oh.
Okay. I'm surprised that hit.
Also, shoutouts to Dig not being safe against Luigi of all characters on shields.
Yes, this pushes
Right,
Luigi
yeah.
too far away.
Yep. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't safe. Like Luigi still got the punish on Dig after being like shoved away because
That's funny.
Ooh.
Oh, that's one.
So
All right.
that's the thing about the coin hitbox
Yeah.
is if you're just like holding down, you can just like ASDI it down and grab the ledge
That used to
anyway.
happen to me all the time. I
Yeah,
used to hit the
so-
coin, I'd be like, oh, I got it. And then I'd die.
Yeah, so that's the forbidden strat is you can if you're sitting on the ledge, like if you're sitting like on the edge of the stage but not on the ledge and you're holding down, if you're doing the thing where you roll all the way to the ledge then you press down and back and just swoosh and grab it, you can just CC the coin hitbox and then swoosh the ledge out from under Luigi before Luigi can grab it.
Yep.
You can do that to Marth too, but you have to be way faster on the swoosh because you can't CC the
I think people even used to
Oh,
do that.
yeah.
Yeah, he got messed up there because there was nothing else. He was out off.
Yeah. Knowing what Luigi can do and what Luigi can't do off stage is really important because Luigi can stay off stage for a really long time, but at the end of the day, eventually Luigi's gonna have to side B. And you'll notice that when Flarp gets a chance to actually like queue up the recovery on his own terms, he won't side B. He just won't do it if he doesn't have to.
No.
Because it's so
why
bad.
it's so committal.
Yeah. So what he'll just like drift the stage, he'll do the down B, jump, and then he'll just like try to do everything he can to avoid side B. He'll side B first when he's like way up in the corner, where you can't hit it anyway.
Also, Moto has been nailing these fucking fair meteors on the missile, like every single time.
Oh yeah.
Flarp's,
It's a pretty tight spacing. And,
Yes.
yeah.
Flarp's pressure on shield has been, and his like space pressure when he's like
Yeah.
about one character length away. this whole
Yeah.
tournament. Really, really good.
And Luigi's presser is real. I mean, weird because none of it is like actually real. It's all an illusion.
Yeah,
It's a
it is.
matter
But
of because it's like entirely frame traps.
Yeah, it's a matter of picking the spot where you're allowed to get out. Ooh, I love the tech.
That's cool.
Oh,
This one.
yeah. Oh, he
come
didn't stay
on,
there.
hold it.
What was that?
He didn't stay there. He had it.
He did
Yeah,
not.
that's
need to do that
that's
fair.
a muscle memory thing.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that fair.
Yeah. He did that fair because that's like an automatic thing. I've definitely been guilty for that.
The reverse fair from ledge.
Yeah, it's not even the reverse front left. It's like there's like the, I need to get up and do not. It's like oftentimes
Oh yeah.
If I was in that situation, it would be a back.
So
I had a reverse.
you'll notice that like when Flarp is winning these openings, what he's doing is he's standing close enough to Knuckles where Knuckles can't glide, but far enough away where he's not getting up tilted.
Yeah,
So
you
like
want to discourage Knuckles.
yeah. So
This
it's-
is my favorite tactic against a bull.
this is one yeah.
You want to discourage him from firing laser.
Yeah,
That's
there's a
the
certain
same thing.
spot. Oh,
Oh my!
Oh man,
he had that
come
stored
on.
out. He had that stored out.
Yeah,
That was Moto meandered into a bad range and maybe forgot about it.
Yeah.
But like this is the kind of thing you have to do against Knuckles. It doesn't really work as well against Ike, and it's one of the reasons why
Yes.
Knuckles glide is not actually aerial quick draw.
Yeah.
It's that
No, it's
so
it
it plays out similarly, but Ike can just like mash A and quick draw attack you if you get too close. Knuckles has to mash Nair, and Nair's like frame 6 or 7,
Yep.
which is like reasonable, but not
He
great.
just down tilted, and it was part of a combo. That was great.
Yeah, down tilt does like 16 damage. It's not
Yeah,
terrible.
it does.
And if your
There's a lot
opponent
of
is like
damage, it's really
holding
hard to
down,
counter
I think
that.
it breaks CC. Ooh,
Does it break CC? No way.
I don't know. I legitimately don't know.
I don't think so. It does do a lot of damage though.
Yeah.
Did they increase that P plus? Is that a new thing? The P plus?
No, it's always done a lot of damage. It just doesn't really do anything else.
I remember it doing like as much as about 11. 16 seems like a
I
lot.
think it does 16.
It's wild.
The move's not very good.
It's not good. It's very situational. Like,
Yeah.
It's like. Yeah.
So, the thing that I think a lot of people don't necessarily do against Luigi that they probably should do because of how long Luigi can just like fuck around below the ledge is just grab the ledge.
Just grab the ledge.
Yeah.
Like, if you grab the ledge and you roll from ledge at the right time, you're gonna be fine. You're not gonna get hit by the coin. People have like
People get really afraid of
non-flashbacks
the
when
coin.
they get cheesed by the coin, and they're like, I don't want to
like,
grab the
I can't
ledge.
touch it ever. And I was like, no,
Yeah.
you can actually.
And like,
Yeah.
if you're a character with a big back air who can just like bear the ledge when Luigi's sailing towards it, you don't really need to
Yeah.
worry about that. But if Luigi is low enough where he's gonna up B, you kind of have to just grab the ledge because it's really hard to clip Luigi as he's going up with the up B.
It's not to discount the fact that the coin is scary. 'Cause
Well,
it's
yeah, I mean, like,
it's
getting cheesed
like,
by the coin blows.
Yeah, it does. Like, what were you gonna say? I interrupted.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, yeah, the counterplay to that would be like Luigi throws fireballs at the ledge, but if Luigi's throwing a fireball at you, then you should just jump out and hit him and kill him.
Yeah, like Luigi is standing there going "Ugh," for like
Yeah.
however many, like 30 frames or however many
Yeah.
frames it takes to shoot a fireball. And like, sure, there's a fireball coming out, but like,
The range at which he's gonna do that, you're totally gonna make it back to the stage if you just hit him.
yeah.
Yeah.
The score is 2-1 Flarp, right?
2-1 Flarp.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's true.
Nobody's outside fixing the screen because Flarp and Moto are the people who normally do that. I love this Knuckles.
Me too.
Yeah,
This is
so-
my favorite. I think this costume.
Like when I saw him accidentally pick Red Knuckles, yeah, like the
I'm
other
like, what
time,
the fuck is
so
that?
it just looked wrong.
Yeah.
which is funny.
Yeah.
This color is so cool.
I just love this color on
wait,
everything.
Is 1-1?
It's 1-1.
Did Moto win game 1?
I guess Moto won game 1. Yeah, because Moto was
Oh, yeah,
69%.
yeah, it's 1-1,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
1-1.
it's 1-1. Okay.
Well, yeah,
Do you know how to do it?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, cool.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, so it's 1-1. Luigi's off stage, and yeah, so it's awkward because when Luigi's just like fucking around like at that distance, you don't really feel like you can get out there because you're afraid of getting like jump fared.
Exactly,
Because
yeah.
it's so fast.
It's the same. It's the same like anxiety that a lot of people have about training. Someone like Samus.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You don't want to go out there and touch because he always feels like he has an option available like right away.
Yeah. Like, I always feel like whenever I go out to edgeguard Samus, bomb just like pops Samus over me and then I get dared.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it happens like 100% of the time.
always feels like that. Thank you.
Yeah. So much of this matchup is played at the ledge.
Yes, it's true.
Because
Which I think is actually pretty cool. That makes it makes for a really good grand final.
it does. So,
Yeah.
because the thing about this, like both characters move across the stage horizontally really, really fast.
Yeah.
So they end up just pushing each other to the ledge really fast. There's not a lot of holding center in this matchup.
No.
Like,
Those are not a ton of like really long standing combos here.
yeah.
Because like neither of these combo characters are really good at comboing each other.
Knuckles is okay at comboing Luigi, and Luigi's okay at comboing Knuckles.
Yeah, that's
The
what I mean.
problem
It's like not really
Yeah.
extreme. It's not like
Yeah.
yeah.
Luigi's punish game is as good as your opponent's DI is the problem. So
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly true. Yeah.
and like,
That's what I found out about trying to play a higher level player than Luigi. When I was playing Luigi.
ooh, I like it.
Cool.
There it
Hey, nice. I like
is.
that.
Like coverage.
That's good.
Nair does not beat that.
I love seeing dive kick actually do something.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
So the fact that that Knuckles fair is a hitbox on the very top is huge on Battlefield because it's so safe on coming
Yes.
underneath that platform.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like Ike Nair. There's like short off Nair on the platform. It's just like you put people in the vortex and
Yeah.
watch it drop.
Yep.
Knuckles is very good at that. Moto just needs to grab the ledge there.
Yeah, sure.
Like-
'Cause then you also by grabbing the ledge you also prevent
Yeah.
or make it much less likely for Luigi to be to ledge out,
Yeah, like
which is like one
Hitting-
of the best options.
hitting the top of Luigi up B is super hard,
It's really hard.
and you're better off. I know Moto can just boost the ledge with the crouch,
Yeah, they're really good play.
and they should just do that.
Yeah.
Just grab the ledge. Like, grabbing the ledge is. I mean, I'm one to talk because I don't do this, but like, grabbing the ledge is so good. Like being
It's really good.
holding the ledge when your opponent is off stage is so good.
Oh, man.
And like nobody at SG does it. Nobody at SG grabs the ledge. It's like that's been the joke since like 3.0, and it's still
It's
the
still
same
true.
here.
No one's
Nobody at
learned
SG grabs the
anything.
ledge. Like
Yeah. That's one. Cool.
except for Shay, I think Shay grabs it.
Shay sometimes grabs the ledge.
Yeah, you would actually know
Yeah.
more than me. You've
Which
probably
puts-
watched
which
more
puts
Shay
her-
gameplay
puts her
than I have.
More at
Shit.
puts her above most
Like-
people already.
Yeah, I'm like
This
baffled
dash
that
tag
Shay
is
doesn't
obviously-
grab ledge against me, the Ike player, when she's playing Meta Knight.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
like you have
You
like
can
a
literally nair.
you have a free kill
Yeah.
on me, please.
Shay also doesn't. She down airs more than she nairs.
Yeah,
In a lot
because
of
Dare has a bigger, wider hitbox.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you can comfortably space the Dare and time it right, it's better than Nair in those
Yeah,
situations.
but nair is more consistent. And
That
this,
was-
this, is,
yeah.
this is what we talk about every time.
That was a friggin' amazing catch on that up smash.
Oh, was it? I
Like,
that sounds like
that was like max distance on that up smash.
That's wild.
To
Dang.
actually get that hitbox.
Yeah. The I don't know if it's hitbox interpolation or what it is on Luigi up smash, but sometimes it hits you in
Yeah,
situations where it looks like there is nothing
No,
there.
it's like he catches you with the brim of his hat or something.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
He tips his hat to you.
Tip of the bone.
Tip of the
Tip of the bone. Tip of the bone.
I just realized another similarity between Knuckles and Sonic is
Yeah.
they both have an obnoxious like get out of pressure tool with the spring, and also Knuckles' glide after like getting launched into the air.
Yeah, glide out of hit stun is very good.
Yeah,
Yeah, very good.
that's significantly better than Sonic Spring though, because it actually gets you out of pressure.
Yeah, she can go someplace. Yeah.
Yeah. The only problem with mashing glide out of hit stun is if your opponent reads it and they hit you, you're so dead.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
you're
you're
turbo dead.
mess up.
That being said, it's still pretty good,
Yeah.
and if your opponent isn't gonna get there
Yeah,
in time,
it-
like Luigi's never gonna get to Knuckles in the situation where Moto just did glide out of hit stun
Yeah.
like 10 seconds ago.
It's
Luigi's never gonna get there in time.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 on whether they go left or right. So.
Yeah. And they can also just jump. They can jump glide.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
That's cool.
Knuckles saw a penny on the ground. He had to go grab that real quick.
Yeah. He had to become one with the Master Emerald.
Yeah.
That's true.
You saw an
basically the Master Emerald.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Emerald
that's like,
notification. The
I-
Emerald notification was telling him that the Emerald was in the blast zone.
Yeah.
He was like,
I gotta get there.
It's close.
it's closer. I was thinking, I had the Rouge one stuck in
It's
my head.
gotta be close.
That's Rouge, yeah. What? There we go. Yeah. So it worked there, but like Moto, just grab the ledge. Just grab the ledge.
Why are you criticizing him? He got a kill.
I know.
That's
It's like, okay, but just because it worked there doesn't mean I should ignore the like 11 other times this set that Moto went for and it didn't work. That being said,
There-
well-timed dare
That's good.
does work if
Yeah.
you're catching Luigi jump or pressing button.
Yep.
Also,
we were just talking about how you shouldn't try to hit Luigi out of.
No. This is a different situation.
Okay.
This is Flarp wasn't gonna up B there because if Flarp up B's there, he dies. He doesn't have enough drift.
Oh.
That was Flarp gonna jump or mash
Oh, then it is
down
worth
B, and the dare is way shorter of an animation.
But you're really gonna hit him. Are you gonna hit him out of Delby?
Down B with dare, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, it goes far enough.
Dare is it's a little disjointed, and
Oh.
the hitbox on down B isn't super great above Luigi.
I kind of thought it was.
It's okay.
I've always been afraid to hit Luigi.
That was a very, very dangerous.
Yeah, I can't believe you made it back.
Whoa! There we go.
Whoa!
See, that's when the fair works because Flarp is nowhere in position to up B yet.
Exactly. Yes.
Flarp is in a position where he needs to side B or down B.
Yep.
And in situations like that, it's fine to go out and fair, especially since Flarp is in no position to actually use an aerial. If Flarp uses an aerial there, he's dead.
Right.
And like you kind of have to make a decision about whether or not that's the case before Flarp is really in that position because you have to move your character to that spot. But it's definitely like better than sitting on the ledge and fairing to try and cover Luigi. I have learned.
Welcome to Delphine.
Yeah. Here we are on Delphino.
Here we are on Delphino's figure.
Flarp kind of picks people here all the time.
Yeah, he loves the stage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like this is a middle cavern, or it's two like esoteric picks.
Yeah.
No one else chooses, but he chooses.
You know Flarp's not a real one because he takes people in another cavern.
No, you know he's a real one. He's a particular matter cavern.
No.
Are you kidding me? No, quit. He's real.
So I know there are other people that do this. I know I do it. I generally.
It's an FD and there's another FD.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing Luigi stage.
Yeah, it's
so
really
like
good.
Flarp has an excuse, but like
Yeah.
I know that I definitely don't ban Metal Cavern sometimes just to see if other people are acknowledging Metal Cavern as a stage. Because if they don't acknowledge Metal Cavern as a stage, I'm not going to waste a ban on it. Because some people just don't ever go there, and I think it's totally fine because it's a terrible stage.
Constantly forget that it's on the stage.
It's a terrible stage. That's why.
It's only a few people.
Yeah.
Like, it's really not even like it's really good for some characters.
It is really, really good for some characters. It's like FD in that there are some characters that are really, really broken
It's
on
like
it.
FD because it's an FD and there's another FD.
Yeah. So like characters, the thing about Metal Cavern that I don't like is that Metal Cavern is one of those stages where people will only take you there if they know something you don't.
That's exactly it. Yes. Fountain is the same way.
Fountain is the same way, but a little bit less so because it's just a triplat.
Generally
speaking, though,
Fountain's not just
Fountain,
a triplat.
Fountain is a similar situation. I'll give you that.
Yes.
But like Metal Cavern, people only take you there if their character has some kind of gimmick on Metal Cavern that you don't know about.
Yeah.
Whether it's wave drop arrows with Luigi, or it's like Meta Knight short hop up air, which I think reaches the platform.
Yes.
Or it's just the fact that it's 2 FDs and you can get chain grab or something like that.
We discovered that Peach's wobbling technique from like 3.0 is actually still on the stage somehow. Despite it being completely flat now.
Oh my god.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Peach had a bug where if she grabbed you at a certain spot on an old Metal Cavern, like you just were stuck in the grab forever, and she would just pummel you until.
Wait, at the angle?
Yeah.
Wait, it still works?
What? No.
How? What do you
I was
It
like,
works in old version Metal Cavern, or
No,
or
this
if
is-
we discovered that.
if-
Okay. This is
Oh,
hypothetical.
I
This
thought
is
you did
hypothetical.
discover. I'm
me.
like, what the fuck?
This is me talking about like characters having bullshit that you might not know about.
Tim says I take people to Fountain when
They
they
know
know something
something
I
I
don't. That's beast.
That's when I take people to Green Hill Zone or WarioWare. I
You
will
always take people to Green Hill Zone all the time.
Also,
Sure,
what Moto
I-
Just like it.
Moto just did something very good there, which
Yeah.
was wall cling with Knuckles just directly below the ledge when the FD's coming.
Who was it? Was it you I was talking about the other week about the wall thing being really underutilized and people are just not starting to figure out like when you're supposed to do it?
Yeah.
I think it was you I was talking about.
Wallcling's great if you like know how to use it, but
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of people are just like, ooh, jank, and they don't actually like bother to learn to use it because not a lot of characters have one.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if like many other characters like besides Knuckles could do specifically what just happened. Like because it depends on where you get hit by the coin that determines where you're facing.
I also think that Knuckles can do it if you're clinging below the ledge and you get hit by the coin and you DI up or you SDI up, you might be able to sluice the ledge from the wall cling because Knuckles can like crawl up the wall.
Yeah, that's what Moto just did like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
I wasn't really
Yeah.
paying attention. But I'm glad I figured it out. Alright. So Moto was pretty ahead a minute ago.
I mean like
That was an interesting dig. Don't think that was on purpose.
he's trying to dig his out.
Trying to Berber dang, you know?
Trying to Berber
Perfect.
Simply try to Berber dang.
You know, shoutouts to Paralyzer on Metal Cavern. It's the only reason I ever go
Honestly, I can't believe you just said Berber dang and you didn't let me say Berber dang first.
Do you want to say Berber dang right now? Dang.
Dang. Oh wow, he's still alive.
I gotta say, Berber dang is one of those memes that's funny literally every time.
It's so
It
funny.
never stops being funny.
I'm glad that the music I just normally listen to is now memes.
You just listen to Mudvayne.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Just
yeah,
that-
Dig,
just that-
Dig is a good
Yeah,
song.
Dig's a great song,
That
actually.
bass line fucks.
It's
I don't
so
know,
good.
like,
That guy, the bassist, is
he's
so
really good. Yeah.
He's so good. There was a thing he did for like basstheworld.com or something like that. He just like played some like cool thing. Like he was like
Yeah,
doing
he's
raps
just
and
really
everything.
good.
He's so good. His technique is crazy.
Yeah, I
Like,
watched him do
wow.
a bass playthrough of that song. The rest of that song is a really,
Really
good
good
bass line.
It's really good.
Like,
Yeah. He's like super good.
like that song isn't me, but he's really good.
Hold on, wait. What's going on?
Oh, this is game
Like,
5 or Moto Reset the Bracket?
Moto reset the news?
Yeah,
I thought Flarp.
I played Moto Losers once.
Oh, you played. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I remember. That's right.
I gotta say,
I was there. I've been in here the
I-
whole tournament.
I just listen
Right.
to My Curse, My Kill Switch Engage a lot nowadays.
You know, that's
good.
That's fucking sick. Honestly,
I just
That's-
like-
that song is great.
Honestly,
It's
I'm
really
just
good.
like out here, like, I watch an episode of Vampire Night, then I'm like, it's time to listen to Kill Switch Engage.
You're speaking my language.
I'm actually not. If you don't know what Vampire Night is, you will not like it.
Okay, no, it just sounded edgy, so I was happy.
It's very edgy, but you will not like it. Actually, maybe. I don't know.
Also, my apologies for clapping out of excitement because
Alright,
that's a
so-
fucking
so-
cardioid mic.
Yesterday,
Jason Garrett type
yesterday I listened to. All I did yesterday is I saw there's a YouTube channel called Ambience, and it's just like
Called Ambient.
called Ambient, and they just post like it kind of died like a year ago or something like that, but everyone just found out and I recommended to everybody, and it's like they just post like full album rips of like 90s techno like compilations. that people did.
Okay.
And it's like, it's amazing. It's the greatest shit ever. So I was just like listening to that, like the other day, I was listening to like that all day, and I was watching Bubblegum Crisis. And I'm like, I'm in the dimension, this is awesome. I was in the 90s anime.
That's kind of beast.
It was so sick. Bubblegum Crisis, very bad, but the soundtrack is amazing.
Join me in the bad, vaguely old anime
I
that
love
you
it.
like for literally no reason.
I love Bubblegum Crisis for no reason. It's so good. Shout out to Bubblegum Crisis. If you want to watch some, like, so if you want to watch the most 90s thing ever, watch it. It's so good. It's like 92,
Yeah.
I think, or something like that, and it's like, it looks like 1992, dude. But the animation is great. It's an OVA. It's 8 episodes long.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Is it better or worse than Gunsmith Cats? Because it's like the same
it is
thing,
worse than Gunsmith Cats, but not.
Because Gunsmith Cats is unironically fucking awesome.
No, Gunsmith Cats is probably one of the. It's like one of the best like random OVAs that I've watched.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
genuinely really good, and everyone should watch it. You have to be like the right kind of person to enjoy Bubblegum Crisis, but it is good. But also like there are parts of it that are just stupid.
Because it's from 1992.
Yeah, and it's an OVA, so it's like it's dumb.
Yeah.
But like, I like it.
That's exactly how I feel about Vampire Night. It's bad. I'm
Yeah.
aware that it's bad.
Yeah.
But I watch it and then I listen to Kill Switch Engage, and that's just what I do. And I'm like, you know what? This is based. It's so edgy. It's so
I
bad.
think that's the first time I've seen him roll on the ground the entire.
What about?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like for a long distance.
You ever do the like triple roll? Just roll 3 times.
Yeah, I do that. I love that. It's very fun.
The double roll is the Silver Classic.
The double roll is the Silver Classic. Yeah, he does it a lot. It's
Yeah.
very funny.
Shout out to Silver, was temporarily retired.
Is
He,
he really?
he says he's permanently retired, but
It's
we all
not
know that's not true.
No one retires. No,
Nobody-
Nope.
Nobody actually
No
retires.
active TM player. ever
Nobody
retired.
says they're retiring, tells people they're retiring, and then stays retired.
Yeah. How
It
many
simply
times
does
has
not
Kate done
So many.
that? Like 6.
Like, Kate's playing a lot of Melee now, but
Yeah, Kate's
back.
playing long now. She has back there.
Yeah.
I think she even framed it this time as like taking a break,
Yeah.
which I think is more accurate.
Like, nobody actually quits this game.
Nothing misses game.
You just don't.
Even though I stopped playing it, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Like, here we go. This is game.
Why is there just like some L's on the screen?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Why are there just like L's on the screen?
Please welcome our good friend Flarple.
Yeah, I hit the L's button and I
The
don't know.
L's button.
I cannot hit the.
You can't
I
un-
cannot
also,
unpress the L's.
Would you say that Flarp is like Mr. L's right now?
No.
No, because
I
he's
wouldn't
like
say
so. Actually, I don't know how much older Flarp is than Mr. L's.
I think Mr. L's is 17?
6.
Yeah, he's 6. You're right.
No, I think he just turned 20, so we are all about.
Mr. L's is 20?
That's bullshit.
We can all
No fucking
crumble to
way.
dust now.
No!
Okay, that's definitely not true.
No,
Wasn't
no,
he-
no, no,
Wasn't
no,
he
no.
like 14?
He was
when he won
13.
Paragon?
Oh god, no. Yeah, he was 13 when he won Paragon 2015, so he'd be like 19 now?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Ah!
No, I
Yeah,
can't.
I could.
2015 was 6 years ago.
Yeah, I could
Oh.
swear that I totally saw him like say
I'm
that he was 20 now.
24 years old.
Ty, I'm gonna turn 27 next year.
Yeah,
That sucks.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn 27 next week.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Damn.
Oh, happy
Loving that.
birthday, I guess.
Yeah.
And yet we are still considered young by the people who were playing
That's
in
true.
the PM before we got here.
I do
Yeah,
think it's
sure.
hilarious that the PM community is simply aging.
Imagine,
Like-
Tim says, imagine unironically aging. You know what? Couldn't be me.
I think I only age ironically.
I also only age. That's very accurate, actually. I also.
That is a
only age
powerful
ironically.
statement.
It's like, I'm aging in terms of my, like, hobbies and interests,
Same.
but also in real life, but, like, I'm aging in my hobbies and interests faster than in real life.
You're also becoming less mature as time goes on, so...
Same.
What?
I-
The brain rot is accelerating a little bit, but, like,
Um,
I don't know, is that true?
I don't think that's true. I actually
I know,
genuinely don't
have you
think
started losing...
Counterpoint. I don't give a shit.
Fuck it, yeah! Let's go.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know, I was just gonna ask you if you're gaining or losing more brain cells than you're...
Right now, I'm actually gaining a lot of brain cells.
Honestly, yeah, same.
You should probably
Yeah.
get that checked out then.
You're not supposed to.
They're not cancerous brain cells. They're normal brain cells.
You,
I mean, when you're fungoid like me, you just get a lot of brain
dude,
cells.
I lost my mind about, like, it's your favorite friendly neighborhood, whether it's your
Fungoid being.
fungoid being.
Fungal is a lame way to refer to it. Fungoid is a much better word.
I've never seen fungoid before. I've seen fungal and I've seen fungiform.
Yeah.
I've never seen fungoid, and I'm like, that is so much better. I had to look it up to find out if it was a real word.
It's not.
It is.
It is?
It's a real word.
I thought I made it
No,
up!
you didn't make up
Oh my
fungoid.
god.
Fungoid is real.
Zach-
Fungoid is of or having to do with fungus.
Zach, if you could be any fungus, what fungus would you be?
Probably the fungus.
Love
Love
fungus?
fungus,
Right,
that's
yeah.
a good choice.
Yeah. I'm thinking like slime mold.
Slime molds are not fungi.
They're not?
Yes, slime molds are protists. They're not fungi.
Fuck!
You literally don't even know what a fungus is.
I literally don't even know what a
You're-
fungus is.
You can't.
God
rightfully
damn
call
it, I'm
yourself
not even
fungoid.
fungoid.
You cannot rightfully call yourself fungoid.
Fuck.
I'm fungoid.
We're at the point where Flarp...
My name in chat is just fungoid.
Is it really?
Yes,
Let's
fungoid.
go.
There was no. I was just like one night. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna be fungoid, and I just made it fungoid. I didn't even know if it was a word or not. I was like, I'm fungoid.
Fungoid is a great tag.
It's so good.
I wish it.
Great tag.
I would use it. Great tag.
Honestly, if I was gonna change my tag from bees to anything, I might change it to like fungoid or just like fungus.
Fungoid is really
You
good.
cannot change it to fungus, it's taken.
That's
Is
true.
it?
But I love fungus.
By love fungus.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
true.
good. Yeah, Lafungus. Our favorite player from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Lafuego.
Lafuego.
Yeah.
That's Lafuego, and he would always challenge people to Mario Kart Double Dash. Mario Kart Double Dash Money Match. Because he was like pretty good at Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah.
He speedran it.
I love seeing these fairs into the blast zone.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Knuckles can go out there. Kind of like I.
Good one.
Oh, that killed.
Cool.
I love how happy Luigi looks when he's about to green missile. Like, he puts his arms up and, like,
He's like, hey.
It's like,
raise the roof.
it just looks like he's trying really hard. He's like,
The funniest is when Flarp misinputs side beat and then just holds it and just kind of sits there like until like you figure out what you're gonna do.
Luigi stops
And it's
shaking.
so scary because
Yeah.
like you always, whenever it happens, I always like very carefully jump around Luigi, and it's like I forget what movement is for a
It's
little
very
bit. So I'm
funny.
just like, don't be in front of Luigi, and then I like back here.
Yeah, it is a mind game.
Can we replace the green missile sound effect with the sound effect that Mario's head makes in Mario Teaches Typing when he's pretending to be an airplane?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Oh yeah. So, are you aware of what we're going to
Yeah,
do in
let's
the
go.
CP build, where we're going to make every character's victory theme the lick in a different sound font?
This is a good idea. This is the
Yeah.
best idea I've ever heard.
The other idea is to make the hammer noise the Taco Bell gong.
It should be.
It should.
Yeah.
That's just how the game should
I have,
be.
there's a mod that changes like the Guilty Gear like counter hit sound effect every time you get a counter hit to the Taco Bell bomb.
That's
instead
so
of counter.
often.
And it's really good.
That's all the time.
That's so good.
That's too many.
I used it and then I laughed and then I got rid of it because it was too funny.
that's the correct way to go.
Honestly, that's correct.
Is that gonna kill? No.
No, it's the ice cream.
Yeah.
He's too powerful.
Does anyone know what the score actually is?
Yeah, Flarp 1-2. He's up.
We have 3 eyes on the screen and none of us are.
We actually have 6 eyes on the screen.
Fuck, you're right.
6.
That's a lot of that.
No, I've only got 1. It's like 5, maybe
Yeah, it's
5.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It's 5.5.
5.5 eyes on the screen.
If I close my left eye, I can't resolve the letters in either Flarp or Motobug's in-game tags.
It doesn't resolve. Dude, this fucking dude pulls up to a casual Magic event, plugs down 240 cards
Yeah, Battle Limits.
to play Battle Limits. I'm like, you fucking, I can't believe you did this. And he's just like laughing. I'm like, what are you doing?
Dude, I was at work watching a Bosch and Roll video, and my coworker comes up to me and was like, "Is that Ditko?" And I'm like,
What?
"Yeah, that's how I found out that Ben knows that guy from Rochester."
I can't believe it.
Yeah. He's building Esper Control in Modern, which is a base deck for base people.
I want to go update the store,
Okay.
and we don't know what happened.
We'll fill you in on exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Play by play. Then you come back.
Bam.
Well,
We don't know what
I
happens
need to
in
know
one.
who won the last match.
Yeah, Afflicted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 2-1 Flarp?
It's 2-0 Flarp.
2-0 Flarp, okay.
Yeah.
I asked Flarp what fungus he would be if he was a fungus.
What do you say?
I don't remember.
Fucking
I just remember that I asked him.
Moto's not the one playing, so the fucking stream management completely false.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when Motobug competes but not TOing. But luckily, SG kind of TOs itself, so like,
Yeah.
you don't really need to
Everyone
TO
in
SG.
SG doesn't
Like-
mind TOing, so. Or something.
There's also literally only 8 people in the venue, and all of them have entered a tournament before. So like, we all know how to go into challenge and update our own damn scores.
It's true.
You literally don't have to TO. The only
There's
thing you
one.
have to do. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
good DI. Cool.
Pizza was not served,
No pizza served today.
and we're fine.
It's okay, yeah. No, there's no ways.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, it's not. Oh, no, no. Okay, that was one. Cool. Alright, last stock situation. Here we go.
Here
This
we
is
are.
Flarp's game point.
In the gameplay.
It was a sick anti-air.
Bonk,
Yeah, that's cool.
bonk. Nope. No bonk.
Oh, okay. Let this out. We'll let you guys watch.
Moto, what are you doing?
I'm not gonna be silent. What kind of fungus do you think I'm gonna look?
I hate you, Ty.
You think he'd be one of the platforms in the first world in Sonic and Knuckles?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah,
That's
whatever
The things
they
that grow on Mushroom Hill Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
There's one. Hey, here we go.
Speaking of which,
Florpus wins the tournament.
Yeah.
Wow.
Luigi just slapped Knuckles back to Mushroom Hill Zone.
Back,
So.
back,
Yeah.
to, back to Mushroom Hill Zone. We didn't even get to see Flarnata.
Oh, what the fuck is that? What have you
It's
done?
Skooks!
Skooks. Yeah.
Skooks!
Yeah, this is why the random button is the caveman.
This
Did
is
you not
why.
notice?
Yeah.
The random
No,
button
I
is
did
the
notice.
caveman.
I didn't realize that it was here entirely.
Yeah. Just this bit.
This is gonna get the stream DMCA'd.
We're out here. Oh, where's the caveman?
Wow.
Got it.
Insane.
High level PM, everyone.
Thank
Yeah,
you-
this
thank you
this
for-
do BSG.